Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DCUO SourceCast. I am, of course, Trex. Get rid of the stupid title. And alongside me tonight is not Superpatriot. He had plans. The plans caved in. So instead of having him come on the show anyways, you know what? I am a great guy. By the way, I'm a great host, great co-caster. I'm letting him have a night off because he deserves it. He deserves to have a night off. I don't because I work my ass off. So, taking over Super Patriot's seat tonight is our very good friend, Britteny.
Hello. So wait, are you trying to say that Super Patriot's lazy and you work harder than him?
I'm not going to say that. You said that.
Okay. That's what I got from that intro.
No, that's what you said. I didn't say that. That's what you said. I didn't say anything. I didn't pay her to do anything. You'll get the extra bits later. And so...
I'm waiting for Super Patriot to send a Skype message.
Yeah. He better not be on Skype. He better be having a good night off, just playing the video game or something. He doesn't need to listen in. He'll get in trouble. Zithon, I hope I said your name right. No, you don't get the night off. Everyone in chat, you don't get the night off because you're here watching us, well, listening to us, really, probably. But thank Britteny. I want to thank you again for joining us, for joining me tonight. Actually, so it's great to have you in the seat.
I like being here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pick Super Patriot out. Good night.
I try my best. I try. I mean, I love him, but he can go. And yes, dedicated for Super Toad and the rest of the great guys and gals at Revenge and Source. We are going to be talking all night tonight about DLC 8. It was released last week. We're going to finally talk about it. Got Britteny going to give us some insight on it as well because she was on the test server with me for a couple of times. And I pretty much want to dedicate this all the way out there to the Unicorn powers / Trinket / statue / rainbow trail for movement modes. That would be great. We were just talking about that before the show started. That you just wanted rainbows coming out of your ass.
Something like that. That would be cool.
That would be cool. I think that would be cool for everybody. And we even thought about it for speedsters. Right there. It's going to be trailing right behind you. Flyers, it's going to be trailing out your bum. And then for acrobatics, it's going to be coming out your hands. How cool would that be?
So tell Maps to make it happen.
Yes, we have to make this happen. It'll be great. As with tradition on SourceCast, let's talk about FNL Friday Night Legends. Another long show, guys. Congratulations. Remember, I do this out of love.
2 hours?
It was 2 hours. It was a 2-hour show. And it was another main event, League versus League in PvP. It was Full Metal Heroes versus Team Awesome. Not Mass Terror. It was Team Awesome. Good job, Meps. Gotta rub it in a little bit. Just rub it in a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. I mean, people make mistakes. I think it was even... I remember him messaging about some other league. So I was like, oh, cool, Full Metal Heroes, great. So yes, they were over on the EU PS3 side. If you don't know who Full Metal Heroes are, that's actually Orbit's league from over at his YouTube channel at youtube.com/Full Metal Heroes. So I was really sad I didn't get to see Orbit in there.
Oh, I'm surprised he wasn't on.
I don't know. I might have to message him about that because he was probably asleep, like everybody in the EU should be at this time of night.
Yeah, didn't they say it was like 1 a.m. or something like that over there?
Yeah. Oh,
Gravity.
Oh, it was Gravity. What? Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I do apologize, Orbit. I do apologize. I'm not a hater. Well, I got... thanks, Maps. Yes. My bad. I thought he was with Full Metal Heroes. I'm sorry. I'm getting his YouTube channel confused then. I am. Probably am. Anyways, it was a really fun... back and forth with FNL with Yins and Meps. It was great seeing those two back at the seats. Meps was actually over in Atlanta last weekend for Dragon Con. And I love how Yins called it a vacation when, sure enough, Dragon Con is not a vacation. I was texting my friend who was there the entire time because he had like I think 15 panels the entire weekend to do, and he was going all sorts of crazy.
Really?
Yeah,
I've heard about it. I've never been to Dragon Con.
oh god, I'm going next year. It's one of the cons I have to go to next year. It was great. He told me all the stories, and there's like videos, and I follow a lot of cosplayers who go there as well, and they've done terrific stuff. Terrific stuff. But with FNL, it was another long one. It was a main event. It's how they roll. Because you got the 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5. It's like, okay. Okay.
Well, it started out, like, I thought it was going to be a pretty quick, spot on FNL, and then that 4v4 just kind of went downhill after that.
Yes. I mean, because at the same time, DCs happen, disconnects, they happen. They're some people it's rare. Some people it happens all the time, and it's how it goes with an online game. And so, and then at the same time, the supercharges.
Oh my god! I don't understand why those guys don't get the fact that they're gonna make it so you get your supercharge take, or you don't go into a match with a supercharge. Like, that's what's gonna happen with all this waiting around. Literally, it does not take 20-30 minutes to get a super. It takes less than 5 minutes to get your super up. So I'm not sure what they were doing, but at least if one person doesn't have a super, I don't think it's that detrimental, especially since they were playing a no game. So they should have just gone in there, queued it up, and went in there. I mean, I don't think they understood that there's people watching and they want to see them fighting. Like, they want to see the match going, but they...
And at times when you have the supercharged farming like that, I mean, it's how the players go. And luckily, Yins and Meps, and of course the guys they're on the call with, they tried to fill it in with like, hey, how's the league going? Are you guys recruiting? Blah 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 blah. So
yeah, but you could also tell they were slightly annoyed too with having to wait. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep it moving along, and having to wait 20-30 minutes for people to get their supercharges. It is ridiculous. They should start the match.
Yeah, and Mabs, trust me. I mean, I know you guys have the frustration of trying to keep it at an hour. I mean, for me, Dragon's Prophet is the live stream before FNL, and I mean, even today it was like 30 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, come on, make the full hour. Come on, the full hour. It's like Dragon's Prophet gives me less, and then DCO gives me more. It's like, let's come on, let's fluctuate here. I want more dragons, less heroes apparently. But I mean, go ahead.
I don't know. I mean, it was fun to watch it, especially in the 4v4 when one of the guys ended up DCing, his powers went on cooldown or whatever, or didn't come off cooldown. I mean, that was kind of funny that they booted their other troller to make it somewhat even. I mean, I like that they're able to just kind of, work on the fly and still make it fun, because I thought that was fun. But I mean, I don't know. They just kept things moving along, but man, that supercharged farming is frustrating.
Yes, it is. If I ever run a tournament, and I'm learning stuff from like these FNL matches, from SuperPatriot tournament, from the DCUO Community Event Council guys, it's like I'm looking at this stuff and how they do their tournaments, little get-togethers. It's like, you know what? No supercharges. Screw it. Don't have a supercharge in your loadout. Now, sadly, it goes to a gentleman's code because you can't see the other person's loadout, and most people are not gentlemen on an online game. Because, they really want to win at a video game. There are those people.
Yeah, but there's also some supercharges that can be very easily clipped, so you would never even know that they pulled it off.
Yeah.
So that would also be very difficult unless... I don't know. I mean, if everyone agreed, that would definitely make matches move along. There wouldn't be the 0-0 or going to the time limit, to the score limit.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be really interesting to do.
And then a lot of people in chat were also saying that no one really cares about node matches. They don't really want. They want the death matches. They want the watchtowers or the Fortress of Solitude. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I'm not a big node person or node fan. I much rather watch a death match, but I do not like death matches that are low scoring. You go 3-4 minutes without anything happening. I find that to be very not fun to watch. So if they were to do like in this 5v5, if they were to go in there with only one healer on each side, that definitely would have moved things along. But they did a 4v4, there would have been more action there than 4 kills max that one team got, that Full Metal Heroes got. So I don't know. I've just never been a fan of the node game, but if that's what people want to see, then definitely, I like that they mix it up and it's not the same thing every single week.
Yeah, I concur. And I mean, for me, it's like my favorite map whenever I do PvP is the moon, because I definitely go for that rock, and no one else does. They don't go for the rock until that first capture, and they're like, "Holy crap, where did that 500 points come from? What's going on?" It's like, hi guys. It's like, don't mind me. Just keep fighting each other. You don't look at your mini map. Just don't.
Well, that was before they changed the scoring of like all the matches. So I mean, Moon, you could just sit there literally. That's how we would do it in the early days of PvP. Is just fight on Moon. No one would care about the rock because the rock really didn't matter then. But now it actually does, because that's really how you win the match.
Oh yes.
Rock. I mean, how it's intended. Go figure.
And then of course in chat we had the people asking for Owen sign cells 5v5 deathmatch. So SuperPatriot apparently is getting into people's ears about that.
Yep, I would love that. I think a lot of people would love that. Just a big room to fight. No buffs, nothing. I mean, the pit could have been that, but with the buffs in there.
And I will have to give Yins the creativity for Watchtower. And where if you would have hit the launch pad, he would have automatically kicked you out.
Oh, I was hoping somebody was gonna hit that.
Right? I would have wished that they would have actually put that in there, because that would have been a key selling point for me. Even or even redo Watchtower, or redo a new map. Put little nodes in there. It's like, oh, if you get knocked into this little area, you're time out for like so and so seconds, and you can go back into the match.
Yep, that would be pretty cool actually. I wish there was a way that they could just magically move the jump pads in the Watchtower for that match. Move them like really close to where they're fighting off to the side.
Just have moving launch pads. Just they all of a sudden just like randomly pop up out of random sections, and just like Oolong Island, the last boss, like the egg guy. He has a floor panels. Yep. Done. The floor panels, you get you're stuck in it for so and so seconds, and then it goes away, and you can go back in. Be great. Strategy right there, folks. You don't want nodes. I want traps. I want traps for my maps now.
Instead of buffs, come on, let's do the opposite.
Yeah, no one wants buffs. No one wants that. None of that. But all in all, it was an entertaining Friday Night Legends. I mean, live streams go longer than expected to. I mean, my podcast here, I've only ever wanted it to be like an hour 15, hour 30. No, what? Hour 30? Nah, let's tack on an extra 30 minutes. Come on, make it 2 hours. Let's be fair. So I mean, I got long things. It's okay. Stuff runs over, and as long as it's entertaining, it's okay.
Yep, as long as people stick around.
Yeah, exactly. As long as they stick around, and none of you are leaving. Don't log out. You're gonna log back in. You know you will.
I will say though that it's always nice to see a PS3 league featured on that, regardless.
I will agree.
Or US, I do definitely.
I will concur.
I am, however, perturbed that people still sit there and are immature and chat spam people, and that's lame, especially when people are fighting.
Well, speaking of that, Jens did say that coming in Update 30, or at least crossing our fingers it comes in Update 30, that we will actually be getting that ignore invite, ignore voice channel feature coming for the game.
I can't wait for that.
I can't wait. I really do hope it comes out for Game Update 30. I mean, things can happen. I mean, hey, toss of the coin, stuff magically has to come in before other stuff. This is one of the things that the game really needs and the players really want. And so I really do hope it comes in Game Update 30. If it doesn't, I'm a patient person. Most people aren't. But
yes. I mean, it's the fact that they've thought about it. They're putting it in the game now. Whether or not when it gets in there, we don't know for 100% sure. But the fact that they're implementing it is awesome.
Yes,
and
agreed. He does want it now because I'm sure he gets spammed more than I do. See, on PC, what am I gonna get spammed with? Invites, league invites if I'm not in a league. PS3, league invites, group invites, voice channel invites, multiple voice channel invites. Ah, how do people talk so much?
Oh, they just want to talk to you. Talk to your people, Trek. Talk to them.
I reply to the majority of my whispers until I get the ones that literally say, "Dude, I want to meet you. I'm your biggest fan. I want to see you."
Wait,
And
those are the ones you don't answer?
those are the ones I answer. Thanks, but I'm in Vault. And then when I'm out of Vault, I'm in an instance.
Oh, so you lie to them?
Okay, look, 90% of it is not a lie. 90% of it. Luckily, I have a great league that all I have to say is just help me, and they send me a group invite, and I'm with them the entire time I'm online, just soloing. I'm just in the group. They protect me.
Trex is brushing you off.
I'm not brushing you off. Me brushing you off. Me brushing you off would be not actually replying to your whispers, and I reply to every whisper that I get, as long as chat doesn't fly out the handle. Because LFG, I just need to get off of LFG so bad. I don't even use the feature.
Like default tab?
No, it's just it's just there. I ignore it most of the time. And
you should turn it off.
Well, what happens if I really want to run something? No, turn it back on. See, that's just too much work.
You put it in a separate tab.
See, you just want me to change everything.
I'm trying to make your life a little bit easier.
I'm a YouTube personality. There is no getting life easier anymore.
This would make it slightly easier.
Slightly.
Ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly. Then you wouldn't miss, chats or anything. Well, wait. On the PC, you guys don't lose, you guys can scroll up, forever on your chat, can't you?
We have a minimum that we can scroll up to, but yes, we can scroll. We scroll very easily.
You don't need it. I forgot you PC guys have that unlimited chat on there where we only have our paid.
Ours disappeared too. I mean, it's not infinite.
Yeah, after 3 hours it disappears.
Okay, yeah. That's right. That's right,
oh,
Loon.
Something 30 minutes ago. Let me just scroll through the chat really quick. Oh, there it was. Yeah.
Where's that parody song? We scroll and they hate and I like that. I'm gonna have to tweet Weird Al that now. But if you guys did miss Friday Night Legends, be sure to head over to youtube.com/DC Online. Head over to their YouTube page to check out Friday Night Legends, all the past episodes. They all post them there. And another thing that they talked about on the show as well was their player direct. Now, SOE is doing this player direct where for all their games, if you do a video or pretty much something cool, video-wise, you can send it to them, and DCUO is posting it onto their YouTube channel. I don't know what the rest of the games are doing, but we saw a little bit of that at SOE Live. We saw a lot of great YouTube stuff, and I didn't send anything to player direct because I honestly feel that I get a lot of views anyways, just for who I am and the content that I do. So I'd rather just have everybody else who wants to do YouTube videos, give them to player direct, and it's boom, there you go. You do YouTube videos, send them that way. I appreciate DCUO and SOE doing this kind of thing for the players. Because even if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can just somehow send a video, boom, call it a day.
Is that Meps telling you that you're lame?
Yes.
Can somebody
Yes, it
screen
is.
cap that?
What? No! No! Put it
I'm
away.
gonna screen cap.
I'm gonna say that all over Twitter now. It's like Trex is lame from Meps.
Screen cap. Okay.
If Meps wants me to send in videos, I'm working on my guide videos for DLC 8 right now, so I'll send those in. Now.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, I should. Because I need the attention.
Well, I don't even think it's for the attention. I think it's just a good
No,
way
for me, it's the
sharing
attention.
your videos and being able to. I mean, I can't remember if it was Meps or Jens, but one of them said that there's a lot of different types of videos. So some are informational, some are regarding PvP or PvE or certain aspects of the game. So I think people would get a benefit out of watching your videos and everybody else's videos.
I completely agree. And big shout out to my girl Geminis as well. They played her video for Catwoman. I had to sit there and she beat me up while she did a video for Cheetah. And it was really cool because she just randomly asked me on Twitter, it's like, hey, can I borrow you? And I'm like, okay, sure. Well, why not? I just logged into the game to get ready for a little bit later, and I'm inside the world. It's kind of creepy looking.
Wait, what?
I'll show you in a second, because it's kind of weird.
Isn't that what happens when you log in?
No, I shouldn't be seeing some types of the world.
Are you like underground or something?
A little bit. But be sure to tune in next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Between 4 and 5, they're going to try and keep it in that hour range. For Friday Night Legends, live every Friday night, unless Meps takes a night off. So let's actually switch over to some fun stuff where I'm going to be showing some stuff in game, because tonight we're going to be talking about DLC 8. It's going to be great. Maps, you taking a night off is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I mean, I meant that as a compliment. just as a compliment. And that's right. Once again, if you guys are just joining us on the live stream, Twilight Sparkle is down there because, one, I am a brony and I am proud of it. Fluttershy is my girl. And this right here is stamp of approval saying that I support the Unicorn Trinket /statue /rainbow trail of movement modes, whatever. I support it.
So make it happen, Matt.
Make it happen. So what you're seeing right here is me logged into my Celestial character that I'm going to be leveling up as we talk. And I'm stuck inside the world. This is not where I was when I logged out. I don't even know who this guy is.
Why are there so many people? Are you like in a rally point or something?
I was on top of a building across the street from a police station.
Wow.
And I log in, and this is where I'm stuck at now. I have no idea what happened. I haven't even tried to rally yet, so let's actually rally. Yes. Yay, this is where I was. Thank goodness. That was kind of weird and creepy at the same time.
Have you ever warped rally and then fallen through the world and then not been able to warp again?
No, I don't have PS3 problems.
Oh, I forgot PC.
You call us the master race?
PC Master Race, yeah.
Nice. I approve that message. Toto, do you also support Equestria Girls? I have not seen the whole entire movie of that. That's the My Little Ponies movie. I knew it came out, and then my friend who is
Yes, Maps.
oh yes, she's definitely getting a PS4.
It's been paid for and ready to be picked up at midnight on the 15th at Best Buy.
God.
Paid in full.
Wish I need your job. Or at least you need an assistant, from on the other from across the U.S.
Maybe.
But with the Equestria Girls, we found it funny. I'm going to round this. I don't even care. I walked in, and my friend Stevie B, he has a daughter, and she of course likes the My Little Pony stuff, and that's actually where I came into it because I had to work on his computer, and they were playing it behind me. I was like, I remember this when I was a kid. This says nothing. 2 episodes, because the little girl wanted 2 episodes, and I was like, Bronies rock, man. This is great. This show is hilarious. I don't know what happened. So, yeah, so I came over, and it was when the movie came out, and Stevie B sitting on his chair, just mad. Like, he was just pissed like someone killed his dog. And I asked him what was wrong. And he was like, you have to watch it to understand what's going on. And so they replayed the movie only to a certain part, to like maybe close to the end of the movie. Because apparently the whole story of this thing is the fact that Twilight Sparkle goes through this mirror into an alternate universe. And like apparently all the ponies are humans. And they have human names. But they still have the characteristics of their pony alternates. And all of them got together because of this whole trying to defeat this evil woman or something, this bully, as you want to call it. And he made a joke. And it's like, oh look, it's gonna be the Power Rangers, they're gonna be morphin'. And sure enough, on cue from what his comment said, they did this whole little morphin thing. And I saw it. And I looked at him, it's like, yeah, you were right, dead on. He was like, dude, this is horrible. I'm like, nah, you're good. You wanted this to happen, Stevie B. You did.
I don't think Superpatriot's ever going to take a break again.
I don't think so. Deal with the Superpatriot. I mean, I got the Pink Ranger here on the show, so I'm going to girl it up a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm not that. I don't want that.
I know you're not that girly. I know. I've talked to you. You're not that girly.
So, wait, right. We forgot to talk about.
What forgot to talk about?
Did you hear what Jens like hinted at about when he was looking at Robinson Park and then looking at all the rocks and stuff?
No. Well, what was hinted?
He said something about like how they might be going away, like some changes they're going to come. But he didn't say anything more, but because I think Meps was there. He said something was changing. And
Meps is always there.
He's not always there. Sometimes he's away, like on vacation. At DragonCon. But he said something was happening to that area, and that was it. No, I specifically wrote it down too. I said Spittle hints at rocks going away in Robinson Park, ? So I don't know what is going to be going over there. I mean, are they going to be changed? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Game Update 31.
Oh, look at there. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that. But, so, cool.
We're getting a new Gotham.
Easy.
True. But I thought they were just alternates or something. I thought it was going to be like a Central City Gotham Wasteland thing.
Yes, it will. That's exactly how it's going to be for DLC 9, which is only going to be for Metropolis. See, everybody's getting their all stuff confused. This is what happens with mainstream media. This is what happens. So, game update. DLC 8 finally launched for everybody last week on the 3rd, and I'm very happy to at least hear a lot of positive remarks from the forums about this. I'm really happy about it. They haven't gone too crazy, too whiny. Well, some people have, but we ignore those people, or at least we try. So, first off, you were on the test server for DLC 8, and now that it's live, what do you think of it so far?
I love it. It was much needed. I think Gotham Wasteland is beautiful, even though it's all destroyed and crazy stuff like that. But I love it. I like all the missions. I mean, it's fun having the different, I guess, daily missions that you could do. The Raven Bounty was fun. The duos are awesome. It's great to see all these different DC characters in the game. It kind of sucks because with how they had announced the SOE Live with the DLCs being like, what did they say? A large DLC launch and a small DLC launch, or
correct. It's going to be
content like that.
Yeah, it's going to be this one was a small group content, so I want to say the next one's going to be a large group content where it's going to actually have like the raids and stuff.
Right, but it was kind of backwards because this should have come out before DLC 8 or 7.
Correct.
Right, because this was supposed to gear you up for Origin Crisis. Is that right?
Large group versus small group.
Small group is supposed to have the gear to help gear you up towards the large.
Yes.
Okay, that would be my only slight complaint to it, but not a big one, just because for myself and other people that are fully geared, I mean, I didn't need too many pieces from the new, is it Prideful set? Raven set?
Prideful, yes.
So yeah, so, I mean, I understand they were changing the format and it's a little backwards, but that would be my only slight complaint, just because none of the gear out of there I would say need. So I didn't really necessarily gear myself up through that content, whereas I know a lot of people are able to get really good pieces out of there to help their characters progress and help them, get through Nexus Wave and things like that. But other than that, I mean, I love it. The duos are awesome. I love the duos, and I love the alert. I love that it's short. It's a nice change of pace from the ops. I mean, I know they're not alerts, but 4-man content, group content.
Agreed.
I wish we could have fought Trigon, though. He's so beast, like, standing, like, in the background. Oh, I wanted to fight him. I'm sad I didn't fight.
Meps is saying in the chat that in the future they're going to introduce new tiers of gear with the small group DLCs, and then continue on to the large group DLCs after.
Right, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, that's my only I would say minor complaint. Even then, it's not really a big complaint, or even I would say complaint, really, because I got more skill points out of all this DLC, which is great. But that's the only, like, small thing I had with it. But other than that, I love it. I love it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. For me, yeah, the just getting a little hiccuping with my internet, apparently. I sense bad things to occur with it.
DC?
Don't DC on me. I guess I have to, like, close a few programs or something. And I've already closed. I'm at bare bones right now, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, for me, I love my league, and I always say I do, and I do miss a lot of raids with them just because of my work schedule, because of my YouTube work schedule, and it gets rough. It does.
Yeah.
So, but then I miss the times of raid. I miss the times to get the gear with them, and then sure enough, I came home turf, bringing up all this single player content. And it was great, fantastic. I love every second of it. And then they continued on with this content, and it's like, great, freaking love it. I've had 55 marks of reality. I just haven't bought anything because I haven't had the time or anything. I did all these missions and everything for Sons of Trigon all the way up to I got like 99 marks of reality before I realized, oh, I can buy something. And I bought my first tier 5 gear. I think I bought the helm or something.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm really happy with that. And so for me as a player, as the casual player,
yeah,
I completely love the single player content. I just do.
For sure. I mean, you can just do that Raven bounty and get a full set of 85 gear without even having to touch really anything. I mean, if you wanted to, your chances, because it's not guaranteed that you'll get a piece of gear, but I mean, if you do, that's like running I don't know. I would say that's like running a bunch of alerts and duos and all that daily stuff. If you don't have the time for it, you can just take your chances. But the Raven bounty for people that don't have a lot of time to spend, farming smart.
Yes, yeah, that's very true. I mean, I've only done I think I've only done Raven one time, and I got like marks of reality, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm okay.
Yeah.
It happens. I mean, you're not going to always get gear, and I respect
Yeah.
that. Now, another cool thing coming with DLC 8 that came with it was the new loot system.
Oh, I love it. I can tell you that I was very apprehensive at first, but now I have to say that I don't mind it at all. I'm a believer now.
Careful. Careful with that term.
Well, I can't wait until they introduce it into all the lower tiers. Like,
Oh, God, yeah, neither can I.
Gosh, I can't wait.
Running on, I ran Area 51 on my Celestial Healer here, and all of a sudden there was a loot box. I was like, what is this? This is crap. I don't want It's like I had a loot box. I'm like, I didn't get anything from the raid. I'm like, screw this. Can't wait till I hit level 30.
Yeah. It's great, though, because, I mean, granted, like, when you're going through the raid, all I really care for is the last boss, but you're guaranteed basically to get something with each boss that you kill up until that final boss. Even if you can't use it, I mean, it's something to salvage, and everybody needs complex and simple materials, and everybody needs those salvage feats. Well, I guess not everybody. Some people have them, but I need them. So it's nice that at least you're coming away with something out of those raids and alerts and duos, and you don't have to fight for somebody else. If you get a piece that you need, it's yours. You don't have to roll on it and take that chance that somebody else is going to get it. So I love it.
And for all the people who have also said that, like, oh, I didn't get any pieces I wanted, this sucks. It's like, I can tell you right now, I ran my tank last night, and I even have video of this because this was my guide to my video for my guide I have to do this weekend. Every boss dropped tank gear for me. Every boss.
Yeah.
I was like, sweet. And only one was an upgrade. And it was really cool. It was accordion style. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Well, where was this style?
I don't know. I saved mine too because I'm eventually just gonna switch to tank so I can get all these styles. But I was like, what is this?
I didn't even expect it and I looked at it like, accordion. What the hell is this? This is garbage. I didn't know what it was. But I mean, it was still an upgrade, and I still haven't even looked at what the style was. I haven't even changed my style for my hat.
I forget what it looks like, but somebody had posted on the forums asking about that headpiece too.
Yeah, so now I'm definitely wanting to farm since Trigon a little bit more.
I know. I'm wondering if there's like an epic piece or something that drops, because you know how the ops things from DLC 7, you get a chance to get like an, was it 84 weapon, and then traces in time, or time traveler. There's like a piece of time traveler that drops out of one of those, or one that drops out of each of the ops, 4-man ops. But
yeah,
I'm wondering if something like that drops out of some kind of cool piece drops out of Trigon alert.
So let's actually go through this each of sections that came with DLC 8. So let's first off talk about Gotham Wastelands. Now, when we walked into it onto the test server, it was jaw-droppingly awesome on how the artists and everybody made this place look fantastic. So, art department, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Graphics department, I don't care who you are, just amazing job. Love every time I walk into that place. Just the aesthetic and the territories are just great. They are just great. I like the fact that each area has a portal to head back to your like little garrison base or your stronghold.
Yes, that's very smart.
Very smart. And what I also liked is the fact that all of the vendors that sold the sodas, they repair too.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because I definitely tabbed over and went like, hold on, there's a repair tab. Let's click over there. It repairs. Those little silly robots don't know what they're missing.
Yeah, I never got that with the home turf and why they didn't repair. They sell you sodas, but you can't repair with them. I'm like, wait, what?
The robots didn't have repair tools.
Yeah,
it takes magic to repair things now, apparently.
It must.
So what's been your favorite territory out of Gotham Wasteland so far?
I don't know. I think it's a toss up between the lust area and the envy area, the one by the Nightstone,
Yeah, it's Envy.
and it's between those two. I don't know why. I like the lust area just because I love the way it's designed, and I love the I love the entrance of the Tunnel of Lust duo there. I think it looks freaking fantastic. But yeah, I'd have to say it's between those
I I do like the Lust area. It's very neat, I guess is the word I want to use. But I think my favorite is the Wrath area. Just those huge demons running around. Just even the arena areas. It's like that's so cool, so
two. Yeah.
cool. How about that for a PvP map? Just take one of the little those arena maps. Just take one big circle of that and just put it in there. It's
Yeah,
great.
that would be
And so with Gotham Wastelands as well, of course, you have to fight Raven. For
awesome.
there's two different Ravens, of course, the light side and the good side, or the light side and the bad side. So, and I walked up to her. Thing is like, let's see how she's gonna do. One hit me. I'm like, okay, I need a group. I need a healer. I need a healer. I need a troller. I need a good grace of God to defeat this woman.
Did you not see the mission? It says it's like a 4-player bounty,
Like I read.
not a one, but not a solo bounty.
Like I read.
Oh god.
Yeah. And of course, and of course, I didn't go against her in the test server. So going in here, hit live, go walking in with my group, and it's like, all right, let's do this. Who knows the fight? Anyone know the fight? No, nobody. Okay, let's do this. Then someone typed in chat. Oh, by the way, she summons the Fearsome Five. Boom, on the mark. As soon as he hit enter, boom, Fearsome Five. I'm like, whoa, I have to grab everybody. Mammoth is running around in the back. I can't grab him. You're fine. You're gonna do just fine back there with him. Focus on Gizmo. Focus on Gizmo. So it was a treat. I really wish I was recording it because I yelled a lot.
What?
Well, you know me. I like to overact.
Should have recorded that.
I'm trying to go for that YouTube Oscar.
That would have been awesome.
I'm trying to get it before Leo does, because Leo's not going to get an Oscar. He'll never get his Oscar. It makes me sad. But anyways, remember to get into the Gotham Wastelands, you need to CR of 84 to get in there. So I can tell you right now, I was 86 when the DLC came out, and that was barely with anything. I think I had all of like the duo gear and a couple of pieces from the operations, and that's it. I think I had two tier 4 pieces. I was 86. Now I've replaced those pieces. What's that?
Wasn't even modded.
Yes, they were modded.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to mod some of my tier 4 gear so I can get to 86 just so I can run the raids. And I haven't even run the raids yet because you need a CR of 98 to run the raids.
oh yeah.
Idiots.
Yes.
So with Gotham Wastelands, you have your daily solo missions. Now they took this from Home Turf, which was another key factor that I liked Home Turf for, was because of the solo missions, and you get marks of reality for them. You even get feats. You complete. There's 3 quest givers. They give 4 quests each. Congratulations. That is 12 marks of reality sitting there waiting for you. And it's great. And at the end of those 4 quests, you're going to get another quest that luckily auto-populates into the quest journal, so thank you for that. And once you complete your 4 quests, 4 random quests 5 times, you get a side quest to go into into the duos to go fight the extra boss in these duos. Now again, that in the duos, these extra bosses, they are soloable. So you don't need to actually stay in the group, you can do them by yourself. Might take a little finagling and a little bit of skill, but they are doable. Luckily my group loved me so much that they didn't go and get rid of me, so yes, I stayed with them.
Yeah, I've done that like 12 times I think, and I've never fought any of them solo. I mean, everybody's always stayed. My duo partners always stayed.
Very nice. It's very nice of them.
I know. They're also fun fights, though. Like, I like the extra little side areas that you fight everybody. The one in the tunnel, the lust, you fight the guy in the kitchen. Like the...
You fight Julius, who didn't have a name to begin with.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the son of the Trigon, son of Gluttony.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he never had a name. So Jens had to come up with a name, or someone from DCUO had to come up with a name.
I like it.
You like him? Some pudgy little guy just chilling. Oh, you still there, Britt? I think she DC'd on me. I really did think she dipped on me. Where did she go? Oh, I have to double check where she went. Oh, hi, Cold. Nice to see you, buddy. No. SuperPatriot's taking the night off. I have Brittany sitting in. Yeah, she went. She left me. That's what happened. Brittany and Skype do not get along at all. So that's weird. Even my audition's actually messing up. Wow, that's actually kind of scary that it messed up like that. So let's see. I did not make you DC. I can't make you do anything you don't want to. At least I try. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, audition's still going. Good. Maybe this is my computer telling me to slow it down a little bit. I don't know. But as she comes back, does anyone have any questions? I can answer questions, I guess. Yay. So that'd be fun. I do not need to be nerfed. It's really mean. Not really, but, you know, people have called for this. Cold, I am enjoying DLC 8 with the greatness. It's, I'm having a lot more fun with this DLC than I have with Home Turf. And I like the solo content. I really do. It is the Trex virus. That's what happens. It happens like that. And I am okay with this. Alright, so let's see what she's at. Alright, let's see if we can get her back. Alright, you there?
Yes.
Okay.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. I heard you the whole entire time.
Well, that was weird.
Wait, you can't hear me? I'm like, what?
Look, literally, you just went silent. This is gonna be so much fun to re-record. So much fun. All right, so let me restart audition now. All right, so we had a little technical difficulty because apparently I don't know what happened on my end, but I muted Brittany. I don't know how. I'm just trying, you know, I'm trying to do my Booster Gold stuff, and all of a sudden, I hear silence. That's all I heard was just silence.
I was like, what? I can hear you perfectly fine.
I couldn't hear you. I don't even know where it's... Oh, we were talking about solo missions. You were talking about your love for Julius, which is weird. The fat kid in the kitchen.
I just like the area. It's like the coolest area out of all three of the fights. I like that one.
I don't think Gordon Ramsay could last in Julius's kitchen. That is Hell's Kitchen.
But it's so cool.
It is cool. It is really cool. I opened it up on the test server. I didn't know what to expect, and that's what I expected, or that's what came out. I'm like, holy crap, this is wicked. I love this place. Absolutely love it.
It's beast.
Yes, Brittany is a dude. I've seen the pictures.
Sorry, guys.
No ops or anything, just straight. Maps, you did not mention how you created the name of Julius. All I remember was that Yin said that they had to come up with a name because Gluttony did not have a name. So they came up with Julius, and you guys didn't. We don't know the story behind that. I'm ready for story time now from Meps.
Is Meps gonna call you and talk about it?
I don't think he's gonna call. If he wants to call, he can call.
He should call. That's the whole story.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's like I was expecting something like sitting at the table or something.
I know.
It's like you're drinking a soda and it's like Orange Julius. Let's call him Julius. Yeah. Thought it was gonna be something epic.
Like this huge build up, and then he's like, "That's the story."
It's still cool.
Jeez. Okay. It's a terrible delivery, though.
So what has been your favorite duo so far? Besides the side bosses, just favorite duo.
I guess it would have to be the Cathedral duo.
Everybody goes with the Cathedral duo. Everyone.
Well, there's just small little things in the other two duos that are kind of like, eh. But this one, it's perfect. It's not too long. It's not too short. I think the difficulty of the duo is perfect. The Cathedral alone is beautiful. Being able to go through the different towers and then the whole, I don't know, the whole area I think is just awesome looking too. But I think it's perfect for everything. Time, fights, all of that.
My favorite duo was Cathedral as well. The architecture walking in there, Jared is one. He's a great boss fight, and I love the fact I go onto the forums and just see how do I defeat Jared. It's like what?
Yeah, I don't get that.
It's like I didn't even know he had a strategy. I just whooped him.
Yes, me too. I was like, "What's the strategy?" Like, oh, okay.
Oh wait, there is. God, oh, there's urns. Oh, gotcha. And then all of a sudden I got a feat. I'm like, what the hell? There's a feat? But
are you supposed to do something with the urn?
No, you have to defeat him before all 4 of the urns activate.
Oh, I was like, I just always find him.
Just blow through them. I mean, at the same time, one of the urns like really wrecked me with the ice storm. And I was like, whoa, back up the truck here. I'm dying really fast. Let me grab this helium crystal over here.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, see, I always call healer, so I mean, we don't have any problem there. But I never knew. I
did these without a healer, and we rocked it. I don't even think he was like in controller role. I think it was my mental friend was a DPS. I don't know. I gotta look at the video. But my favorite was Cathedral. Now my favorite is the Tunnel of Lust. After the maze. That maze can go straight to HE well, it can go straight to Gotham Wasteland, from my opinion. That maze is so horrible. It's like I get lost in there every time, and I'm really mad. I did a video, and I do get lost in the video, and I'm already making notes about my commentary on it. Just making notes.
Is it always the same way though?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say it seems like different doors open and there's different ways to go. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember from the test server, it's like, oh, opened up, sweet, I'm already there.
Yeah.
Now I'm on live, it's like going through the same door. Oh, there's a wall. Why didn't this open up?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit random.
I thought it was the same every time, so when I went in there the second time after doing it, I'm like, this door does not open, although it opened the last. I'm so confused.
You're right there. You're right there on the internet. It's like, gotta report a bug.
Yeah, I got confused too. Don't worry. Like what? And then I didn't realize there was a way you could like go down some stairs and then through another area. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a whole new world here. Like, what the heck?
But it's Tunnel of Lust because I do thank Superpatriot for this, because he did tweet it that there was a Chex cherub in Tunnel of Lust.
Yes, I saw
There's
that.
a Cupid Trex in there, and I didn't understand what he was talking about because I ran it multiple times on the test server. I never saw it. Saw his video, and I even went down that hallway, and I didn't even see the cage. Didn't see the cage at all. And sure enough, I went there on my next run. I even did it in the video, and I found a little Trex cherub. And I wanted to. I wish I had the volume up to see if he said anything. And and everyone listening, everyone watching, understand this: when you run the Tunnel of Lust and you go save this cherub, this little Cupid thing from the cage, understand that is me. That is Trex trapped in a cage in a Tunnel of Lust. Now, Jens came on Twitter because I think the picture was sent to me, and Decon talked to it as well. I see Decon's not here. I'm really sad. But then Jens came in and says, like, well, the original idea was to put that cherub cage in Gluttony's kitchen, in Joyous' kitchen.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
But you see the kitchen, right? Do you really want a caged cherub there? Do you want... I don't know if you want to put that kind of message out there in a video game. Oh yeah, funny as hell. Walking to Joyous' thing, like, oh, we just... Wait, is that Cupid over there on the table in a cage? I mean, you walk in as opening cinematic as him in the corner just scarfing down food. God forbid if it is a Cupid. And he has a little wing stuck in between of his teeth. It's really weird. But of course, we have to mention the hardest duo. The hardest, but at the same time, you got to love a challenge. And that is Knight's Dome Arena with the Envy Demons.
Really?
It's the hardest of the three, but I still have a lot of fun doing it. And it's a lot of fun.
Oh, I don't think it was that hard, per se. I just didn't...
You're a healer, right?
Yeah, but...
That's why.
But I
But
still didn't think it was too bad.
because you're a healer.
Oh.
Go in there without a healer, and that's where the challenge comes in. Everybody on the forums goes off about, it's like, oh, difficulty needs to be scaled down. Oh, we need a healer. You have to have a healer for this. I did it with my mental DPS buddy from my league, Aiden Warren. Shout out to him. We did it. Did we die? Yeah. Did I expect to die? Yeah, kind of. It's pretty hard. It's a little challenging. But we cleared it. And we cleared it just fine. If he was a healer, or if I was a healer, I think it would have been a lot simpler. It would have been a lot easier. But it's like, whatever. It's great. I mean, the healing barrels are there. They have a high respawn time. So it's... And at the same time, for me, I think it's in everybody's mind that it feels longer because you're in one room. You're not going through like this whole entire instance. No, you're stuck in this one room. So maybe it's the fact that you're not moving around that people have that time lapse. And it's like, oh my god, this is taking so long. You got this one group here, gotta clear that, and then you gotta clear the other group, and then you have the waves of enemies, and then you finally fight the boss. And then
that's my only issue. I don't do
the prize, right? That freaking box.
Yeah, but it's the waves, the 6 waves that you have to fight. Oh, that takes so long. That's the reason why I don't like that duo that much. Is because of that part. I just think that there's either the waves are either too spread out, or I don't know. That part just takes too long, in my opinion. I don't really like that part.
Exactly. I mean, it's. I mean, for me, I have to re-look at my video footage for it because I was going to talk about it a little bit on my guide. I think it was like 7 waves of mobs after you take out the 2. You get 7 waves of 2 mobs, and they're going to be like a lesser or greater, 2 lesser, 2 greater. It's pretty much different combinations each time, and I'm not. Even when I look at I'm remembering it now. Would I change anything from that duo? Would I change how many mobs come out? Maybe. How many would I take out? Maybe 2 waves. But then again, as far as I remember, there's no speed feat for it. It's the fact that in your mindset, you're stuck in one room, and you have waves and waves of mobs coming out, and you just don't know when it's going to end. What would really be nice is a tooltip saying that, hey, wave number 1 out of 7, wave 2 out of 7, instead of having. Is there?
Yeah, after when you're at the prize part, there is. It's like 5 out of there's something at the bottom that tells you have to beat a certain number of waves or something. There's Decon.
There he is. And Decon, to answer your question, now before you get mad, Twilight Sparkle is up there, apparently with the British, with the Union Jack, apparently. This right here is my support for Unicorn Powers / statues / Rainbow Trails of movement modes. All right, this is my stamp of approval of I support the unicorns. I support my Revengeancer brothers and sisters. So yeah, unicorns rock. And honestly, I couldn't find a Princess Celestia, so I went with Twilight Sparkle. What? I know their names. Leave me alone. This is a judge-free area.
I'm not saying anything. No comment.
And to do the duos, you do need a CR of 86. So, just if you have Origin Crisis, which I recommend you do because it's still pretty wicked DLC, even if you take away Nexus and Paradox Wave, it's still a pretty wicked DLC. And you can easily get that stuff with from your iconic anomalies and your operations. You can just get them there. Next up, we're going to talk about the Trigon Alert, Trigon's Prison. Need a CR of 86 to get into this as well. What was your fastest time for this instance?
Fast enough to get the speed beat?
So you actually got it in 10 minutes.
I don't know about that. I don't know if the clock actually said 10 minutes, but I've gotten the speed beat quite a few times with people.
Huh. Probably need to get geared up on the PS3.
Are you? Because I know that, like, the first time I ran through there, we beat it in like 16 minutes, but still got like the final end time was 16 minutes on the clock, and we still got the speed beat. We were like, what? Like,
see,
okay.
so through that, my eyes says that the cinematics are a total of like what 6 minutes apparently.
I guess I know we've done it in a lot shorter time than that. That we were just like running through the whole thing and like, what are we doing? But we got it, so I don't know.
I don't know either.
We've done it in under. I just don't really pay attention to that thing. I just get my loot and go. So, I don't know.
There you go.
Now that you asked, I'm gonna check.
Yeah, right.
Speed beat of it. See how fast I can do it in.
Because I wasn't really trying to get it last when I did my guide video. I wasn't trying, but I was like that back of my mind. Come on, let's push through this. Let's do this. I want the speed beat. Let's do this. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We did it. I think we had like maybe a 4-minute downtime. Not even 4 minutes. Maybe like less than 3. Because our healer DC'd. And he had to come back in.
Okay.
So, 3 minutes of downtime, and I was like, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Let's just get this done. And so we completed it in like 23 minutes. Mm-hmm. And the average I'm seeing with this is in fact 20 minutes. Maybe even that like you said, that 15, 16-minute mark. And as you said before, this is a fast alert, and it's really fun.
Yeah, it is. Like, I love the style of it. I love like the art in it, and how all the characters look, and especially like the fight at the end with Trigon there. It reminds me of like a God of War type boss fight. I don't know. It was just him like sitting out there and being incredibly like huge. I just wish you could fight him. I just want to fight him.
Yes, that was one of the big deterrents from when the DLC came out. The fact that people were like, "You can't fight Trigon? What's going on here? You can't fight him? This is lame." And people have that instinct. They wanted to fight him. They really wanted to go toe to toe with the daddy of demons.
Yeah.
And I did too a little bit. And even still, the boss fight for Trigon is still engaging. because you have Trigon in the back just, trying to wreck you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing double axe handle slams on the ground, doing the 4 laser beam onto the ground. It's not tough.
He's still involved, I guess.
He is involved. He is involved.
I would think, though, that if we were to fight him, it would be in a raid, not necessarily in an alert.
Agreed.
So
And that's another thing that people
but...
really wanted as well. They wanted to have like a raid for Trigon to actually fight him. And honestly, I mean, we weren't even fighting Trigon, really. We were fighting like the upper body of Trigon. Because you never really saw his legs.
Nope. Nope.
So, in my eyes, it's like, does this guy even walk around, or he just float?
Nope, he just floats.
He just floats around. And I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, and yeah, I had to relog my game because I was getting like some lag just flying, so I don't know if it was actually from my side or wherever. But yeah, the Trigon alert was still fun. I think the only time I see my healer, even as a fire tank, I see my healer have a little struggle healing me is during the family fight. The random families, Robinson, the Falcone, and what's the other one? What's the third family?
The Wayne?
The Wayne family, yes. Yeah.
Wayne? Okay.
Yeah. Those 3. You fight those 3, or one of those 3 groups, and that's where I find the tough fight coming in. Especially with the Robinson family. The husband keeps freaking stunning me. Wife keeps trying to block break me, and she just keeps falling on her butt. It's like you're wearing a dress. You shouldn't be on the ground so much. But that was really the only tough fight. When you go into the next boss room where you fight the 2 sons of Trigon, it's always going to be the 2 from the duo. I've seen Jared and Julius so much that I'm tired of hearing them. It's like I'm tired of hearing them talk about the love of eat. I don't know. Jared and Jack. Jack is the son of Sloth. Those 2, their commentary is fantastic. Just hearing Jared just like, will you wake up already? It's like, dude, you gotta slow down. You just gotta chill. And it's like I am Jack in this scenario. Any raid, if I ever go into a raid and people are rushing me, it's like, guys, just go with Jack. You gotta slow it down. Just take a breather. Take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap. You guys want to continue? Go ahead. I'm gonna take a nap. Now, of course, you still get the problems of group members, the trollers, or the DPS going ahead of the tank. I will go fast. I will if I have to. If I'm in a rush or if I feel like we're in a good groove, sure. Go for it. It sounds good to me. But if I'm standing there typing something and I'm typing something or, repairing, I see the DPS jump up there and I literally had to whisper to the healer, don't heal him. Just don't. Yep. Just don't do it. If you do it, I'm gonna yell at you. I'm gonna slap you on the hand with a spoon. And you're gonna be on timeout if you heal him. And we didn't heal him, and he died. And he was like, "Where's my heals?" And it's like, "Where's the tank?" Oh, I was back here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because people think it's so easy that they could just blow through it, but it's
not that easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's more fun to just kind of not like drag your feet, but just play it how it's supposed to be played. There's really no rush. Like literally, you can get through that alert just by dragging your feet in 15 to 20 minutes, and that's fast for a tier 5 alert. Like that's
right.
That's really fast. So I don't know. I like just playing it and not rushing at all.
And that's
it's way more fun.
Exactly, and that's where a lot of issues come in for players who call for these CR 97s and all that. When looking for group, you're kind of a brand new 30 is going to queue in randomly or ask for looking for group. Mm-hmm. You're not really going to find people who are going to be that high level CR. It's like, oh, you need a CR of 80 of 98 to get into Brothers in Arms.
Oh my gosh.
Just
I know. So when those things are trying to gear you up, like
it's like, come on.
Make sense at all.
Hey, I mean, I actually I was told on my character on Black Ember, he is known on YouTube. I get tells to prove it. Guy was starting up a group for Nexus, and it's like, you know what? I've seen a lot of Odyssey videos. I've done my research on the raids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do Nexus. Let's do Nexus. Whispering's like, yo, fire tank right here. Let's do this. It's like, what's your CR? Oh, I'm 86. He's like, nah, you're too low. I'm like, you sure? Because I can queue into it, so that means I can do this. So go ahead, send me the invite. He's like, nah, man, we don't want no scrub. We don't need a scrub. It's like, you and ego. It's all ego, and I don't care. I had to shove it in my face. I'm like, you not know this character's name? Do you not know? Have you heard the name Trexlight before? No? You haven't? Go on YouTube. Look me up. You'll learn better next time. I could have made you famous. I had to do it. The ego in me told me not to do it, but then the idiot who tried to tell me I couldn't do it because I didn't have a high enough CR, I had to shove it in his face. I had to.
Oh man, we could talk about this all day. I've got so many stories of trying to pug Nexus and everybody saying, is everyone 98 CR in here? Thinking that just because your CR is 98, that automatically means you're going to win the raid. Like, it does not. Combat rating doesn't equate to skill or knowing the boss fights or knowing how to survive. Like, it doesn't. And I don't get why people don't understand that. It's incredibly frustrating. I have not been able to pug a successful Nexus run at all because people don't know the boss fights, and that's what's killing them. I mean, there's no one thing wrong with each individual player, as in their ability to play the game. It's the fact that they don't know the fights, and so they don't know how to stay alive, and we wipe because we can't kill the boss because they don't know. We spend all our time picking people up, and it's unfortunate.
Agreed. So we will move away from it. So, but the Trigon's Prison Alert, it's a quick 20 minutes, 10 minutes if you can get the speed feat. It's really fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all I can really say. It's just a lot of fun.
But you're guaranteed a weapon at the end of the alert, which is awesome. Like an 85 weapon, which is sweet.
I was really impressed or not impressed, but I was really happy because I first went in. It's like, I'm a dual wielder. I was like, all right, I'm gonna try my best to get a dual wielding weapon. I got a rifle. I haven't used rifles since year 1, and I missed rifle a lot. So I got this weapon, saw the style. I'm like shooting grenades everywhere. I'm like, oh, rifle, I've missed you. Yes, it's great. Then I remember I was a fire tank. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like respecking just for a rifle. So it's like, you know what? I'm keeping you. But then the next time I ran it, I got a one-handed weapon. And yeah, and then I also got a skill point with that associated with that as well. So I'm like, I already had the major points of one-hander. I just needed to go for the side stuff. I went for the side stuff, and I'm a one-handed fire tank now. I am that guy, and it's fantastic. When I get dual wielding, I'll go back to dual wielding. But I'm having a lot of fun.
Good. I like though that you're guaranteed a weapon at the end. I think that's great for people that aren't so lucky in the raids. I mean, and that are stuck using like an 83 weapon. I mean, that's a huge bump in the stats from going from an 83 to an 85 CR weapon.
Oh yeah.
For whatever role you're playing. So definitely like that.
I apparently need to set my settings low because I put them up too high. I remember I was just playing around with my settings because with my I updated my video card. I was like thinking I was boss and turned everything all the way up, and I saw how pretty everything is in all my games. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's hurting my lag with the game right now, so I turned everything down.
Oh.
the challenges of a PC gamer.
Oh god. I'm so sorry for you.
I know. So, next up, we got new legends. We had Donna Troy and Cheetah added to the Legends roster. Have you gotten to play with any of them yet?
Not yet. I played with Cheetah though. Well, no, I take that back. I did. I played with Cheetah. I like her the best out of the two. She's my favorite.
Is she?
But I like her. Yes. She's very fun to play. She's somewhat reminiscent of Catwoman, but different. So, I mean, if you're familiar with Catwoman, you'll be able to pick up Cheetah, I think, very well.
I will agree. I will agree. I like playing with Cheetah just because I can go, wow! I'll spam that move all day just to hear the animation. Because Jens was right. That was a fantastic one. Alright, so I think it's actually something from my end, maybe. Because you went out again. Oh, God, what is wrong with this? Alright, so I'm actually going to have to probably stop streaming the game. That's probably what's going to have to happen. So I can take a look at my system. I'm so sorry. I was actually going to do cool stuff. But I can't. So yeah, Britt, if you can like restart your Skype, that would be fantastic. I'm a horrible person. It's my fault. I know it's gotta be my fault. There's no way this is gonna be happening again. Just means I gotta do a lot of editing. So I'm sorry, I can't stream the game. Apparently I have to check my systems and see what's going on. Ooh, sorry. But you can still see the pony though. The pony's still good. Trexfire strikes again. That's right. That is right. At the same time, my bandwidth is probably getting stacked in the other room because 2 other people are streaming Big Brother and playing Minecraft online. So, you know, bandwidth is getting killed. Getting destroyed. And we'll just wait for... We'll wait for the dude to get back on Skype. We did not decon. Actually, let me get her back on right now, and we'll talk about that closer to the end of the show. All right, restart an audition again. You there?
Hello?
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Okay.
All right, restart. Okay. Okay, you can't be doing that to me. All right, that's weird. And... Huh. Audition's now giving me issues. You son of a bitch. What problems are we having? I think it's actually probably coming from me then. Wrong one. Audition, what's going on? The hard drive's not full. I know it's not full.
Are you sure?
Positive. It's a 2 terabyte drive, I believe it's on.
Beats.
Yeah, I got all 4 of my, actually all 5 of my hard drives are not even full.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, fine. I have a 1 terabyte, 120 SSD drive, a 2 terabyte, a 1 terabyte, and then like a little. This right here, this is a little 13 gig thing. That's actually a partition, so there's only 4 hard drives inside. I think I have room for 1 more. I do a lot.
I see that. Oh my goodness.
Everything loves me. Okay, and we're back. All right, so sorry about that. More technical difficulties. Yay! Lone place with Skynet. That's awesome. Okay. So, you like playing with Cheetah?
Yes.
Yes, Cheetah is good. I played with Donna Troy on the test server just because, and she was different. She was different. Yeah. I haven't gotten to play with them on live yet because I don't have enough Marks of Legend yet.
Oh.
I'm working on it. That's a work in progress. I have 76. I have 76. Don't kill me, people.
So close, so close.
I know. I was really happy because I can finally get Dr. Fate, Dr. Fate and Phoenix Faust because they're down to 85 now. So I'm like, I can finally get them and still suck with them. All I need to know is I just need to make sure I have Lex Luthor and I'll be happy. I love Lex. Lex is my dude.
Well, that's all that matters then.
That is. So, I wish I could stream the video. I do apologize because now it's just going to be nothing but the logo. So, I wish I could do pretty stuff with it, but I can't. You know, I'll even do this. I'll make Twilight Sparkle bigger. There you go. The Twilight Sparkle SourceCast. We'll do there. That's the video from now on, people. That's it. With the So, the new power that came with DLC 8, Celestial.
Yes.
A lot of people like it. A lot of people hate it. People hate it because they're DPSing with it. That's why they hate it. The people who love it are the healers. People who hate it are the DPS. And I will agree with them a little bit. I'm not a DPS person, but I played with the DPS spec a little bit, and yes, it can be a little slow. Oh my god, I'm not number one on the DPS charts. This power sucks. That's pretty much what I'm gathering from everybody. And if you're those people, shut it. Ooh, it's not number one. Are you higher than the controller? You are? Then you've done your job. If a DPS gets beat by a controller, you need to look at your spec and you look at your gear, you need to fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. If you're higher than the controller, you've done your job. I'm always number 3 on my fire DPS, and I'm way below number 2. And my league always comes to me and jokes with me, I'm like, hey guys, did the boss die? And they're like, yeah. They're like, I did my job. Yep. Hats off to me. I don't look at arbitrary numbers. I don't. The only arbitrary numbers I look at are the healing. That's the only time I look at arbitrary numbers. Because I want to see how much I had to heal and who I had to heal the most because they're the person who weren't blocking. But like I can talk. I never block. I'm a fire tank. I never block.
Oh, God.
I block when I get to a certain percentage like a good tank should. But trust me, when I'm running, do not be the healer with me. Because I will not block. I am that guy where if I have a solid controller, I am spamming Inferno, spamming it, Backdraft, and Flashpoint. I am spamming Draft and Flashpoint nonstop. Just juggle and get heals. That's it. That's me. But Celestial is the new power, and just like Decon said, it is awesome. I'm leveling up my toon right now. I'm level 17, as you saw. I was going to do a little bit of questing tonight while during the show, so we have some video, but sadly that was not the case. But I'm really just enjoying the hell out of Celestial. Have you gotten to play with it a little bit at once now that it's live?
Yeah, I changed my hero to Celestial, and I've been able to, heal the new Paradox and Nexus, and everything else. I think it's a lot of fun. I love that you can actually do some damage with that power while you're in healer stance and actually put out like a good amount of damage. Like I don't ever respec into DPS because I can kill things actually fairly quickly as a healer, so I think I like it. The only thing I don't like is that there's so many Celestial healers out there right now that it makes it difficult to get into other groups because they already have a Celestial healer, so if I'm running anything like outside of my league, it's a little difficult. But
yeah, this is a power set that if you have 2 Celestial healers before you start the raid, and if you recognize you have a Celestial healer, you need be a raid leader or be the person to take charge. And it's like, who's the Celestial healers? You two? You two. Discuss right now what your loadouts are. One person have Blessing, and that's it. One person, I don't even think Guardian's Light stacks. I don't think it does. And if it doesn't, one person have Guardian's Light. Those people need to coordinate their loadouts for healing. because Blessing
Yeah.
will not stack. And Blessing's on a short enough cooldown that both players don't need Blessing.
Yeah.
Two Celestial Healers are possible, but with that possibility, those two need to have coordination and they need to have communication. Those two need to talk before the raid even tries to start, because God forbid Blessing's up and then the other person starts blessing and it messes up something. I don't know. Bad things can happen. Just bad things.
Yeah. That's the same with Two Natures. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
in our league, we talk about, like, if we have to do a raid with two of the same healing power sets, we always just talk about it. I mean, I think two electricity healers are probably the easiest, I think, to heal with together. But like nature, at least myself and our other nature healer, we talk about our powers and just make sure that we're not doubling up on the ones that will override each other. Definitely doable. But you just have to talk to each other.
Yeah. And like you said, this is a healing spec. You can do some great damage. On live, by accident, or I'm sorry, on the test server by accident, I would be spec healer, but then have my DPS gear on. And I went in as a healer, and I still rocked it.
Mm-hmm.
I still did pretty good. And then I went in with my healing gear, but I was spec DPS, and I think I actually went to heal. I still did pretty good. I don't know if you want to call it OP or whatever. It's using these different combinations. It was still a fun power, and I still got the job done. God forbid someone died. Oh, I'm a bad healer now. Let one person die. Come on, it was a DPS. He was over aggroing the tank. He didn't know any better. He didn't know how to slow down. It's not my fault.
What do you think of the supercharges, though?
I spam Curse Idol.
Curse Idol? Okay.
That for me is the supercharge I use for the healer. I haven't gotten to use any of the others. I looked at Sacrifice.
Oh.
Just reading the tooltip, I'm like, wait, they're all going to be aggroed to me? And if I die, no!
Yeah.
Who thought this through? I don't want to die.
That's what I don't understand. I think the supers for Celestial are a little lacking. We're definitely missing the one where you can give like those big heals and then the power over time. I mean, I know that Sacrifice does that, but you get a better bonus when you die. And there will be certain raids where if you die, that could be the, that could mean whether or not you beat the raid or not. Because what if you don't get picked? What if the other person can't solo heal? All these what ifs. What if the other healer dies? You just wiped your whole group because you used that super. So I wish there was just one straight something like Transcendence or Reju, or not Reju. I can't think of the nature one off the top of my head for some reason. But something like the normal healer supers, I wish we had one of those. Because, yeah, that's the one thing that I'm sad about. But I use Life Drain, I think. It's the one that I use.
Isn't Life Drain more of a DPS?
Kind of. You tick higher. The might numbers tick a lot higher than, what was it? The idol one?
Cursed Idol. Cursed Idol. Cursed Idol was pretty much... it kind of feels like a Boon of Souls. Not Boon, Soulwell.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like a longer version of Soulwell, just for Celestial.
Okay.
Decon here says Consecrated Ground's his favorite. You can block the one-shots. So there's something to look into as well.
Are you talking about the Nexus one-shots?
I don't know. He might
like
be.
Those ones? Or
Oh.
what one-shots are you referring to?
Just any one-shots? Because the only one-shots I know of are the one from Nexus.
Paradox one-shots?
Maybe Bizarro one-shots? I don't know. Bizarro hits, man! He hit hard. Or hard he hits. Soft he hits? How would Bizarro go? Soft, he hits soft. There you go. Silly Bizarro world. And then finally, well, not finally, but the new PvE gear. For the heroes, you get the Pridefold set that's inspired by Raven from the new 52. And then for villains, you get the Blood Curse set that's inspired by Brother Blood. The Pridefold set, I like everything but the helm. The helm is still, even in the new 52 Raven, it's like, oh, girl, your outfit looks great. What the is wrong with your head? Just looking like this Birdman thing, just, you can't even see. I mean, even Hawkman had eye holes or something. I mean, what? It's like you got some like LaForge thing going on from Star Trek. No, she looks like RoboCop. That's it. That's the RoboCop helmet. But I mean, the outfit looks good. So, I for one, when I was playing on the villain character on the test server, looking at the blood stuff, I was like, yeah, this is hot. That's a hot suit right there. I would wear that every day around Christmas. That the Blood Curse set right now, I'm saying that is a Christmas sweater and a half.
Oh wow. Wow.
I would wear it. That is the Christmas set. And then by defeating your and 2 suits inspired by Celestial Powers, the Exalted set and the Corrupted set.
Yes.
These you actually get from the quest when you defeat the side bosses, right? You get it from those little boxes.
Yeah, it'll be opposite for whatever faction you're on, and then the opposing one the one that you don't get will be from the Raven Bounty. So for the hero side, it's the Corrupted set you get from the Raven Bounty. Yeah, and the Exalted set is from the duo.
Yeah, from the daily quest from the duos.
Yes.
Now again, you're not always guaranteed an Exalted set, just like you're not guaranteed a Corrupted set for defeating Raven, or vice versa. It's random.
Yes, but the great thing about that is that you actually get to pick your piece this time instead of it just being given to you. Random is random, and so you could end up with the same freaking piece every single time. But this way, you can actually choose which piece you want to buy, which I'm so happy that they did this. Like, I wish they would change how OBOT and MBOT loot is done. Like, I wish so badly they would. Because this is great.
Huh. I think I missed that.
Have you not gotten a piece yet, or?
No.
Oh, well, that's why. When you get a piece, when you open your box, you'll get your marker reality, and then you'll get a mission. So then you have to go to your journal tab and to complete the mission, and then you get to pick your piece. It'll be an unattuned piece of gear, so you can choose which, role you want to redeem it in, which is awesome. And it has a whole list on there. It's like the home turf daily mission. Yeah, it's exactly like that. So you get to choose it.
Why the hell did I not do this before?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's genius. I love that they did this for their bounty because it takes the guesswork out of, hoping that you'll get that piece that you need and you get to choose. It's great.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying because I did those, and maybe it was because I was just really sleep deprived and I just didn't check my log. I don't think I ever turned those in.
Check your log. Check your.
I'm logging in now. I am logging in right now.
Oh, regeneration. Thanks, Deacon. Had a brain fart there. Yeah, check your log because you could have. It should just come up as like a. It looks kind of like the Runes of the Norsemen missions. Like the purple, it'll be like a little purple book. I think you just accept that. Go to your log.
Nope.
No. Well,
nothing to complete. Oh well, no, that's my solitary riot. I still have that? Wow. I need to finish that.
Yeah, I still have 3 pieces of that ace gear that I need to get. Getting close.
Maybe I had the inventory bug or something because I definitely don't have anything like that.
Oh.
Sad face.
Well,
I didn't even get like a chance to argue about it as well. or get a chance to choose it. I should have said. And I'm actually looking at that accordion thing. Wow, it's on my mind right now. Where's the keys? Give me my key. God, I have so many damn styles. Okay. Oh, well, that's funky looking. Here, I'll bring this up because it's just me standing here looking pretty. Let me move the pony. So, yeah, this is the accordion style.
Oh, okay.
This, weird looking fish helm.
Oh, look who got his plasmic aura.
Yes, thank you, Redpocalypse.
Oh, lucky. Dang it.
What?
I spent $80 to get mine.
and a nice fan gave me mine.
Oh, lucky you.
My inventory is not messy. It's... I had empty slots. I knew where the empty slots were. At the same time, I'm carrying all the weapon styles because I'm doing weapon style videos for you people. Alright, so calm down. Calm down. Now, outside of the gear, have you gotten any of the new base items?
Yes, I have.
What have you gotten?
I've gotten that tree stump. The banner. It's not a banner, but it's like a. It looks like battle standard. Battle?
The Eastern Battle Standard.
Yes.
Yes.
I got the potted palm. Is a luxurious fireplace new too? Because I got one of those.
I would think so. I don't even have that.
Oh, I got that. And then, I think there's some kind of like wall scroll that's new. I think it's the red one, the red mystical wall scroll. Oh, I think, but that's cool. Like that's really cool. Oh, and then a green mystical bed.
Oh, neat.
So yeah, the tree stump is kind of cool though. I like it.
Good.
I got that off of some Envy ad. Envy? Yeah, Envy ads.
And then finally, the new collections and the new feats. New feats galore. Pretty cool. The new collections for the... I think there's 3 different collection feats, if I'm correct.
There's 5.
There's...
Yeah.
Fudge! 5?
Yeah. There's one for each area, and then there's 2 for just the whole wide Gotham Wasteland.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's 7. There's 7 total collections for each of the Wrath, Envy, and Lust area, and then the overall collections. There's 12 of each of those.
Wow.
So yeah, happy hunting.
Yeah, looks like I'm definitely going to the marketplace. Getting some radar enhancers.
Well, the cool thing about that is they actually respawn really fast. And since there's that 24 people limit in there, I mean, you're not sitting there fighting for collections like how difficult it was with Home Turf. It's actually really easy to find collections in there.
Good.
So hopefully it won't take you too long to complete your collections.
God, I hope not. And then, of course, the new investigation and the briefings. I've actually seen the rewards for those, and one of them is Nightwing's chest piece, his little chest style. I saw Michael Grood wearing that, and I lost it.
Really?
I was flipping. I'm like, what are you wearing? He was like, the new Nightwing style chest piece. You like it? It's inspired by. Saw the red going over the shoulders, connecting to the arms. I'm like, oh, I want that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the protege chest style. Want that so bad. Change my whole outfit just for that one thing. Be great. It's playing Barbies, but on a video game because we're guys, and it's okay.
Barbies for dudes.
That's right. I'm playing dress up. What are you dressing up as? The Dark Knight. I mean, it was just really cool. So, and then there was the witch doctor from the Envy duo.
Yes. Yes. You get his back piece. I wanted that so bad.
I think I saw one of my epidemic, one of my league members. She was wearing it, and she had like just look. Her character looked really slutty. And then she had that witch doctor back piece. I'm like, great. You're a slut, and you also do witch doctor things. This is kind of voodoo-ish. I don't know what's going on anymore. It was kind of looking at the character. I was like, this is just creepy looking. I gotta stop watching her.
Yeah, that's one of the collection style. So cool. I love it.
That's oh my god. I have to spend hours just farming Gotham Wastelands now. Get on it. Thanks.
See, if you're on PS3, I could just send you all my extra collections I find.
You can still do that. No, you can't. Because my PS3 character doesn't have that DLC.
You have to have the DLC to get the collections?
I've never tried.
I bet you could still redeem them.
That would be pretty cool.
And then your fresh level 30 could have that back piece.
That would be awesome. It's like, what's going on? You're like a CR 30. How do you have this? It's like, I have powerful friends. It's good to have connections with the family of the DCUO PS3. Another thing I wanted to bring up that came along with this DLC was the broker and the mailbox changes. The broker areas are gone. They're done. And they've been moved into each of the separate wings for the Watchtower and the Hall of Doom, along with the mailboxes.
Yes.
Really cool.
Yes. It's so much more...
You're seeing chat, right?
It makes so much more sense to have them all together. I never understood why they were all separated. Because you buy something from the auction house, then you have to go to your mailbox. And then if you need something from your bank that you want to send to like another your bank, and you want to send it to something else, or another character, you need to send something to somebody, you have to run all the way over there. It just makes way more sense to have them all together.
Agreed. So, and, speculation, they're moving the stuff in preparation for, the armories and the league halls. I'm going with Devil's Advocate here. I think they're leading towards that with the whole new changes.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, so what are they going to put there? Because I didn't realize it was all like section. They closed the doors to the auction house. I was like, what?
Yeah, I think they need to put like some construction tape over those walls, just like under construction.
That would be good.
SuperPatriot is losing it right now in chat.
I was going to tell you, you should have just covered his picture with the pony and then left your tune still up there, but...
Done. Super sparkle. Super good.
He's going to love that.
He is going to love that. He's going to come back next week so pissed. He's like, I'm never taking a day off ever again.
I know. No,
and it's cool because he asked me, it's like, is it okay for me to still take a night off? I'm like, dude, have fun. Go do what you need to do. Because he could have came on the show tonight, but I told him no. I was already excited just to have Brittany by myself on the show, so it's okay. Not sounding creepy. Maybe a little creepy.
Take a night off. Patriot.
Yes. Everyone needs a night off.
Hang up your cape for one night. Yeah.
Yeah, because Justice always sleeps. So, it was talked about in chat earlier, and I definitely want to bring it up, because now that she's actually here on the show, I can talk about it. It was last week that I am now level 30 on the PlayStation 3.
Oh my gosh!
That's right. Trexlight is level 30 on the PlayStation 3. And it's big thanks to SuperPatriot, Brittany. Raw Justice, who's always in chat. Decon, he was there to thwart the plans for me to get level 30, but he tried. But Super Patriot, Super Patriot just made sure.
Patriot said no.
Oh, he can't ban us.
Wow.
I want to thank. I really do just want to show my appreciation out there for all the people, heroes and villains, for showing up. Especially the guys from One Piece, because I'm just leveling. Dude's just standing beside me. I'm like, "What's up?" Just do. Oh, I'm dead. I'm like, oh, he killed me. He ganked me, and that's what I get for listening to you people. To go, it's like, let's just quest on the PvP side. What's the worst that's going to happen? People standing outside the Aquaman instance waiting for me to get out. That's what's going to happen.
They just wanted a piece of greatness.
They did. And they got a lot of it, too. I'm missing chunks from my ass. And I'm sure they haven't mantled on their wall. It's like, you see that? That's a piece of greatness. That just looks like an ass. Greatness. It's a thing. But we live streamed it too on your channel, which I was really happy with because I got to be on someone else's live stream. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Made me feel popular.
Yeah, people are coming after you.
Yeah. Finding out where we are just from looking at the screen. Cheaters. Shit, I should just point the camera down. It's like, you can't find me.
I know. I should have. That would have been funny. I just like pointed my camera to a building, like the wall, just stood there.
But I want to do once again give a big thank you to everybody, especially you, Brittany, because you know every day on Twitter. God forbid I ever mention something and you're in the tweet and it's like, oh yeah, you hit level 30 yet? It's like, oh god darn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna level up another villain. Wait, what? What? I'm streaming some leveling. What? Wait, this isn't leveling on the PS3, would it be?
And that's what
PC.
Yeah. Like right now, I'm leveling a level Celestial Healer so I can get him to 30. Probably not going to do a thing with them after my Celestial guy, but I have a level 30 Celestial Healer. It'll be great.
Well, at least you made it to 30 before the PS4 came out.
Yes.
That was the goal.
That was the goal. And I found that I think with me wanting to stream and people wanting me to stream more, I think it's going to be a lot of me leveling, especially with my Celestial Healer, leveling while I'm streaming, because it gives me motivation to play this character and it gives me an opportunity to stream so people know that, hey, there's a DCO streamer here.
Yeah.
Because that's really my only motivation to really play the Celestial Healer besides trying to get this guide done and understand the power more. I mean, I know I got to work on my other characters who need to get their CRs up because it just needs to happen and blah. So, and I was really mad because I got my HD PVR sitting right beside me and I was going to stream from the PS3. But she's having some issues and she doesn't like the PS3. So, I'm not happy.
Oh.
I'm just probably just going to buy a new one. Or wait till the PS4 comes out. Because that has a Twitch functionality! Yay! And it's going to be so rough, too. It's because I'm really happy that you're getting your name out there as a live streamer. And everyone already knows Superpatriot because of the show here. And he's on YouTube and all that. Because when the PS4 hits, guys, it's going to be flooded.
Yeah, there's... Everybody can stream now.
Yeah, oh my god. You're going to see everybody streaming.
This is the thing that I don't understand, because on Call of Duty Black Ops 2, you can stream from the game, but it gives you like limitations and like quality limitations as well. Have you heard anything about like any limitations on the PS4 being able to stream?
Not that I know of. Okay. I haven't heard anything like that. I want to say, I mean, right now Twitch has actually went ahead and changed how their quality changes are now. Instead of actually having like, oh, you're gonna be 360p, 480, 720p, 720p plus, it just now goes to low, medium, high source.
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, they changed it all to that. That's it.
Oh, oh, interesting. I was just curious about that because I'm wondering how that's gonna work. If you're just gonna be able to stream for however long you want, like because on Black Ops you can only stream for like I think it says 30 minutes or something like that, and then it will stop or something. I don't know, and the quality was atrocious. So I'm just curious how if it's gonna be more efficient to stream from your PS4 or to do